Today we're going to open up some Funko Shop exclusives, but hey look, I'm going to be honest with you, this is the heaviest box that I've ever had that has 2 Funko Pops in it, and it doesn't have any Funko Shop markings anywhere. But before we get into this, guys, don't forget to make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the Wayneko crew. My name is Wayne, and this is Wayneko. Now, like I was saying just a second ago, this box is kind of strange because, one, it's not in a Funko Shop box, right? I mean, so I don't see any Funko Shop markings anywhere. And this thing is really heavy. Now, I have some Funko Pops that are coming from the Funko Shop that I know what they are, right? So it's not like it's a mystery box. I know it has to be one or two things, right? So I know that's where we're living at this moment. But the thing that I'm not like understanding is, why is it so heavy? So I picked up some other pops and just kind of compared the weight, wondering why exactly this box weighs as much as it does and they don't really weigh that much. I'm not real sure, but I'm going to make sure that I'm opening this so that you can see it. I mean, because it does have such weird stuff going on with it. So it did come in these protectors. I really like these box protectors. Throw a comment down below and tell me what you think about these box protectors. All right, so I already know what this is, so I'm going to open it so that you guys get to see this one as well. Do you get a good look at that one? All right, this one is going to go right up there in my ad icons, and that is the reason why I picked this one up. Now, I know that this one is still for sale on the Funko site as of today, so if you head over there, you can still buy this guy. He did not sell out. I was not super surprised that he didn't sell out. It didn't fall into Marvel. It wasn't Loki. It wasn't Blacklight. You know, it didn't fall into the category of stuff that is super hype at this moment. But this is what I'm going to say, is that ad icons almost always go up in value, whether it's $5 or 500, right? I mean, they always go up in value. So the fact that it's still sitting there and no one has picked it up is just shocking to me. Now, I did pick up 2 of these guys, and I only opened the box so that I would make sure that it wasn't damaged or any of that good stuff. Now, this one is going to go in my Patreon only giveaway. There's a link down in the description below if you want to go check that out. It's a super cool way to get involved in the channel. It only takes a few seconds. Go check that out if that's something that you're into. If not, look, that's really cool also. He is going to be 109 out of the group. This box looks really cool. Now, I picked this one up about the time that they came out with the Loki charms. So this one was still really on my mind from the Loki charms. They made a special box with just had Loki charms on it instead of Lucky Charms. It had Loki on there. Super, super awesome. I think they only made 3,000 of the boxes. They went up really fast in value. Sold out. You can't find them anywhere unless you're willing to pay $300-400 for them. They have him on the back of this box. This box is pretty cool. It's what to be expected from an ad icon. They don't show these as being ad icons. There is such a debate in the community that says these are ad icons, these are not ad icons. Look, I don't really care which side of the fence of that you fall onto. I think that to some extent, these are ad icons, right? I mean, to some extent, these are an ad icon. When you go to the grocery store, it's not like you grab the Lucky Charm guy, right, and you take that home with you. No, you grab the box, and on the box has the picture of the Lucky Charms guy, and that has the logo. So, in a way, the box itself is an ad icon. In a way. I mean, you can look at that the other way as well and say that the box is not an ad icon. Look, it really just depends on how you want to look at it as to how you see it. I think that this is one of those conversations that there's no such thing as right or wrong when it comes to the conversation, that both sides of the party are right, and it just depends on how you look at it as to how you feel about that at the end of the day. I know now though why this thing was so heavy. This thing must be solid. I mean, these things are really heavy. The detail work that went into him, though, is absolutely amazing. Let's take a closer look at this guy. Now, you can tell just on the front of him that he is kind of some kind of print, right? I mean, this was clearly some kind of print that they did right over the top of him, or it was a really well detailed sticker, but it's definitely, I want to say that it's some sort of a print that they rolled right over the top of him. Look, they did a really good job with that. The paint job that they did do is good. I mean, you can't see any real problems with his feet and his hands. I do wish, though, on the back of the box that they would have did a little bit more to make you know that it was a cereal box versus just kind of like leaving it up. I mean, because if you put him backwards, right, you're never, ever, ever going to know that this is supposed to be a Lucky Charms box. It's just some kind of square blank back, right? On the top, they did put the little folding tab up there, though. I mean, so you have to give them credit for looking, for going as far as they did into the detail of that. I think that they could have did his feet any number of things, though. They didn't have to necessarily try and make him look like a leprechaun. I'm kind of confused on what they were doing at that moment. But this is really, really well done, and he's going to go really good right up beside my Coke can and all of the other stuff that I have that's not ad icons that you might be able to look at like an ad icon, like the McDonald's chicken nuggets and the Coke cans and the donut bags. There's so many of them out there right now that you could go in so many different directions on whether or not they're ad icons or not ad icons. I'm just going to say that they're ad icons. You'll have to throw a comment down below and tell me if you think these guys are ad icons or not. Before we get out of here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and become part of the Wayneko crew. There is no Wayneko crew without you, and I truly, truly appreciate you watching. Until next time, have a good one.